Markie with Markie, here with Matt Diesel, aka Black Magic Man, the World Wrestling Alliance phenomenon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man,
yes, sir.
Glad to have you on, man. We did the booking.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Markie. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, always a blessing. Always a blessing to have good, new talent like this, fresh talent, You've been doing your thing for a while in there.
Yeah.
I just want to know some pointers like, what was the first thing that got you wrestling? What was that time you knew you was going to be a wrestler?
I'm going to take it way back to I was 5 years old. So I started watching with my dad on up to a year. At 6 years old, I went to my first wrestling match. It was a WWE live event, SmackDown at Robert Stadium.
Shout out to Robert Stadium. It ain't nothing there no more for you youngsters.
Man, it's not. It's an old memory. It's a good memory too. And then a couple years later, at 8 years old, I watched a pay-per-view called Armageddon. It was a main event with Edge, Triple H, and Jeff Hardy for the WWE title. And I watched the finish of that match, and it was when Jeff Hardy swanton bombed both Edge and Triple H to win the WWE title. And that's what wanted me to start wrestling, because Jeff Hardy's my favorite wrestler of all time.
So with that being said, is that where you get some of your high flying skills we see when you get into the performing rectangle square?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you do a lot of flying.
Yeah, I do.
You got a very athletic game.
Yeah, I get that from Rey Mysterio too.
Okay. You got a whole lot of athletic features in your repertoire, you know what I'm saying? You do a lot more bounce and a lot more move than you see most wrestlers.
Right.
Some wrestlers, it's different styles and physiques for physiques,
Right.
So that's always a plus.
Yeah, for sure.
The next thing I want to get into, man, is in things you got on you, man. Things you got on you, man. Things you got on you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did it feel? Can you take me back to that night? How did it feel to put those above your head, actually earn them?
Man, that excitement was great, man. Whenever I did held these above my head, I just had to thank the man above, which is God, for blessing me with that moment. I had all the city behind me, some family came out, some friends came out, and I had a lot of supporters behind me. And whenever I heard that 3 count, it was just, the whole place went nuts, like berserk. And I just felt great to hold these titles in my hand that night, and holding them now is a blessing too,
Right. God first, everything else shall pass.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just like that. I see you also. I want to touch on the family and the support system aspect of it, because family's always a major support. When you first got off into wrestling, who was your main supporter?
I'm gonna say my mom, my dad, and my aunt too. She really loved wrestling growing up, so when she found out that I wanted to be a wrestler, she was so excited. But my mom, on the other hand, she was, scared because she didn't want me to get hurt and stuff. And my dad knew I was going to be a wrestler, because I kept telling him at WWE events that I'm going to do this one day.
So with that, what's your favorite event from the wrestling? SummerSlam? What pay-per-view is your favorite?
Honestly, my favorite pay-per-view has to be WrestleMania.
Yeah, okay, my dog. I was gonna say,
yeah,
my dog, because I'm a WrestleMania junkie. The last WrestleMania I watched was probably the best one ever, man. It was Triple H versus Undertaker, man, and they went back and forth.
Was it WrestleMania 27?
It was a little old, yeah. I want to say that it was a little older.
Yeah, I was in the 5th grade then.
It was. They went back and forth.
They did.
It was a great one.
Two of the greatest in the ring.
Yeah, man. So you got that Stone Cold, man, that 316.
Yeah.
Don't play with it.
Definitely.
I know what time it is,
If you got some beer upstairs, we can go crack some,
No, we don't crack beers, we crack skulls. But to your next level, saying that, I tell everybody, every day I'm walking, hey, man, don't do me. I got 3 specials. 2 of them Stone Cold Stunners. You can get one.
Hey, they can get one,
just
right?
like that. So also, with speaking on that, man, how did you get your chance in the World Wrestling Alliance?
So it started back in 2018, whenever I was, messaging the promoter by the name of Chris Waddell.
Chris Waddell?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I said, I've been looking for promotions to wrestle at since the age of 14, and I was wondering if I can get a tryout in, because he had a post on Facebook about tryouts, and I said, let me give him an opportunity. He said, come to a free show in Evansville. It was This was Halloween Hell 2018, and I'll get you in for free, and I'll talk to you after the show. And we talked, and then after that show, the next weekend, I got my tryout, and been doing this ever since. So I started at 18, basically a kid.
All right. So how did that feel? How did that feel? What's the difference between day and night now, from your wrestling style, the stuff you wear, the stuff you wore, you know, your everything? What's the difference between day and night now and then?
Everything's changed, you know. My whole style's changed. You know, it's a lot, man. I don't even know how to explain it for them.
Right.
I really don't.
Night and day, you learn so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just like absorb so much. Is there any people?
And it's crazy how much I've grown in this business and learned. So
yeah,
I'm continuing to learn each and every day.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And
learning the craft.
Chris and his brother Ray Waddell taught me everything, and I thank them for all this.
Chris and Ray Waddell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And they the big dogs of World Wrestling Alliance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, man. Big dogs, man. Big dogs, man. They put it all together, man.
Big dog status, huh?
Make sure we give a shout out to them, always and all time. The next thing I want to really touch on with that is, how's the atmosphere in different cities, you know? How's that atmosphere?
Well, really, we're in small towns for now, but
yeah,
the major cities we're in is Evansville, Paducah, and Owensboro.
Yeah.
You know? But
how's that? That's still traveling, you know? It's a nice little tri-state tour.
Yeah, it is.
You know, 3 major tri-states. You can't really knock that at all.
I know. You really can't.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just, it feels real good to be in front of the crowd, you know? And knowing that you want to do this for a long time and you're actually doing it, it's just heartwarming, you know? It's exciting. Can't get enough of it, man.
Yeah, what are I know we had the COVID-19 outbreak this year in 2020. I know it derailed a lot of things. A lot of people got sick. As you know, you want to say it's a tragic accident, but it happened in real life. So it's like, damn, you know what I mean? It's almost more than that. It's a phenom.
Hey, the one thing I can say is it helped me keep these babies for 3 months.
Oh, you got a little bit longer. Got a bit longer on them, huh?
Yeah.
So you know, how many times have you defended those things, man?
Haven't defended them yet.
Oh, you looking for the first defense, huh?
I'm ready for it, man.
Who you got? Who's on the scorecard, man?
Whoever wants to smoke.
Oh man. Okay, tell him come.
Yup, just come on with it.
Y'all heard what he said. Black Magic said, "Bring that smoke. Bring that smoke. Bring that smoke, man."
Cause I want the smoke.
You know, he's pretty self-assured today. Judging by the talent and how he look, don't play with him, man. Play with something safe.
Hey, tell him again.
Play with something safe. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, though, here's the thing that I really want to touch on. They have an event coming up Saturday, June 20th. The World Wrestling Alliance does at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. What's your scorecard looking like on that? If you could diverge.
You know, I don't know really what I have planned for that show.
Right.
But if it's a title defense, I'm ready for it. You know.
Oh, so okay.
If it's a title defense, I'm ready for it.
Okay, so you ready for that thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, all day and night.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we also had some sad news in wrestling this week, or within this last week and a half. Red wrestler Shaq Gaspard.
Yeah.
He passed away. Super tragic swimming accident with his son, but he saved his son, so that's almost, you know, hero, father, you know. You never stop being a father, you know. So that's always, and that's just still crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Especially with how everything is going on, it's like, oh well, if it wasn't COVID-19, more people might have been out there to help save him. But since it's COVID-19, maybe nobody saved him, and he could only save his son. So you know, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
He was a good dude. He was solid.
Really was. And he actually did a show with WWA, but I wasn't around then. I wish I got to meet him firsthand. Him and JTG did.
Yeah.
So
how is it? Because like you said, you soaking up a lot of this stuff. You just sponging up a lot of stuff, man. Just building your career, you know, learning constantly.
Yeah.
Who are some of the wrestlers that you met that you can actually, you know, say like, hey, I got a good reform with him?
I've met the Sandman, and you know, he was pretty drunk. You know, he came in with some beers, and you know how he does. I met Tommy Dreamer. I've met the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman gave me some words of advice after he seen me win these 2 championships right here. You know, and I just appreciate him for that, and thanked him for it. I've met Robbie E. He was a Impact wrestler, but now he's on NXT now as a manager. Who else have I met?
Definitely a few people that can put your face to the name.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who? Just Incredible. He's an ECW legend along with Sandman.
Okay.
I met Glacier.
So, with all of these small connections, yet face visible connections.
Yeah.
What are your outlooks and aspirations for 2020?
To meet more stars, more legends, and try to get some of their advice and learn from them. Cause you gotta really look. It's about this in the wrestling business. You have to like listen. You know, you can't just be run your mouth and everything. Just shut up and listen, and everything will be all right for you in the business. And I learned that firsthand whenever I first was brought in. So.
Now, also, this is going to be off topic, but on this show, we always ask the same question. Now, you're young, so you might know, you might not know. Biggie or Tupac? Yeah. It happens like that.
Hard decision, man.
It happens like that.
That's a hard decision, though.
It happens like that on this show, man.
Okay.
Biggie or Tupac?
I think you'll get mad at me at this answer, but I'm going to say Pac.
Well, why? I get mad at nobody's answer. I just always need an answer. Why?
Well, I mean, I wasn't alive at the time whenever they was making their music, but I liked how Tupac put his heart into it, you know, like his lyrics and everything.
You can resonate more to Pac, just how he threw his emotions and everything into it, and you can feel it.
Even with the Dear Mama song, you know.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Always show your mama she's appreciated.
Yeah.
You only get one.
Yeah. Fortunate. Yeah. So with that being said, you just chose that Biggie or Tupac like that. What's your wrestling special move called?
I got one that's called. I really don't have a finished name for it, but I guess I can call it the Last Chancery. It's one of my submission moves.
I like that, though.
Yeah.
You silly. I like that.
I got a cutter that I do like an RKO, and I got a playmaker. You remember MVP, right?
Yep.
I got his move. So.
Okay. Nice little move set. Okay. Good stuff.
But I plan to get more moves in the arsenal though.
Okay,
Definitely.
Learning, growing, and sponging, you only go up from here.
Yeah.
We have some other locals like, have you learned it from any locals like Mike? He's a local. He's one of the local wrestling things. There's a few more of the names. Have you learned from a lot? It's actually a lot more of them local than people think.
A few years back, I tried to talk to him, but I never really like learned from him though. So
always looking for the reach out, engage. Yeah. So see, you got the Air Maxes on, man.
Hey.
You with the Knights, man. I don't want no smoke.
Hey, I won't. No, you don't want it.
I'm not stepping into the ring with you at all. Leave this camera alone.
Hey, you could be my manager if you want.
I mean, hey man, we're gonna get you in the fights. I don't know if we're gonna get you out of them, but we're gonna definitely get you into it. Don't worry about that. I just really appreciate you for coming on MUHLARKEY with Markie, man.
Yes, sir.
Coming for your time. We had you booked. We had some scheduling problems. We had the COVID-19. You still came. Yep. And you see how you came down here boogie down on us, man. See how you came down here boogie down on us, man. See how you came down here boogie down on us, man. You see it, man.
Ready to defend these at any place, any time. Just know.
Hey, man. Thank you again, Matt Diesel, a.k.a. Black Magic, for coming on MUHLARKEY with Markie.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, everybody in the tri-state area, you got a chance to see this, man, Saturday, June 20th at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum with the part of World Wrestling Alliance, man. You know, all love.
Do not miss it either.
Oh, hey, big dog status. And we out. MUHLARKEY with Markie.